Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. All right, if you're new here, I say welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, I say welcome back. All right, so today we'll be looking at, or rather, we'll be putting our spotlight on a young African who is making Africa proud in the land of Ghana. But before we proceed, please, if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly quickly show your girl some love by smashing the subscribe button. And if you like what we do here, please give this video a thumbs up and feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below. I'll be there to relate with each and every one of you per time. All right, so we're going to the country of Ghana. Today I'll be talking about a young medical doctor who is changing the narrative in Ghana. Her name is Dr. Aku Edembay, a fresh medical doctor who finished from the Ivano-Frankivsk National Medical University in Ukraine, went back to her country and, started practicing there. But along the line, she noticed that some things were not going well, in the medical sector in Ghana, her country. And instead of complaining like a lot of people would do, or waiting on the government to help or do something, she decided to contribute her own quota. And that is where we'll be putting our spotlight on. Dr. Aku decided to set up her own foundation, you know, to bring life to the dream she has always had. And that was what brought about the birth of DOSAL. DOSAL meaning doctors saving lives. Basically, doctors saving lives. She came up with it. It's a non-governmental organization, a foundation that she birthed, and from the whole idea is for her to start from somewhere by providing beds for the hospital. According to her, from her observation at the hospitals, they were short of beds. Yes, it sounds ridiculous, but the hospitals were short of beds. So patients come to the hospitals and they don't have enough bed space for them. So instead of the patients being admitted at the hospitals, they have to go home and probably keep coming from home or whatever the case may be. And this didn't sit down well with Dr. Aku, and she decided to do something about it. So her foundation, not just her, she founded it. She's the CEO of DOSAL, like I said earlier. She came, together with a couple of friends, a couple of young medical doctors also in Ghana, and they decided to work together. So they came up with a project where they want to raise 100 beds for the hospital. It might sound small, but when we take matters as huge as this, bit by bit, we tend to achieve a lot more success in a short period of time that we would ever imagine. And that is what they've been doing. And they didn't just stop at that. From time to time, they engage in, different kind of outreach programs. Let's take, for example, last month, October, was the month of breast cancer awareness. And instead of sitting down and, doing nothing about it, DOSAL decided to take it to the streets, take the education, the awareness, the information to the women all around, the cities of Ghana. So they went to churches, they went to different places, and taught women about what breast cancer is, examine them, made them aware of how they can prevent themselves from this deadly disease. And trust me, they have been doing tremendously well. They have been doing tremendously well. And then not just that, they also go around, um for medical and evangelical outreach missions, across Ghana and all that. So basically, they are into the system and they are trying, all they can to make sure the medical sector in Ghana is, a better place or becomes better than they have met it, instead of joining, you know, the people who complain. They decided to make a change. And I just thought, we should put our spotlight on DOSAL, and especially the CEO, Dr. Aku Edembay, who is doing amazingly well with the little resources, that she has. This goes to show that you don't need to have too much to be able to make impact. You can start with the little you have, with whatever you have, and wherever you are, and you'll be shocked as to how many lives you can touch. So if you want to, as a matter of fact, let us all kindly, it doesn't matter where you are, what part of the world you might be, feel free to contribute to the 100 hospital bed campaign that is ongoing by DOSAL. I'll put down their GoFundMe link in the description box below. Please feel free to contribute $1, a cent, whatever it is, €1, £1, whatever it is you can contribute. It doesn't have to be too much. Let us all bring what we have. Let the little drops of water that we all bring together come make a mighty ocean in this case. So the GoFundMe link will be in the description box below. You can also find them on Instagram, on Facebook. I'll put up the link also down there, and feel free to contact them. Let us not wait until people do huge stuff like we perceive before we commend them. Like, one of the things we do here on this channel, we commend, we don't condemn. We praise people, we give them their flowers whilst they are still alive. All right, thank you guys so much. DOSAL, you're doing a great job. You're doing amazing stuff, and we recognize you. We don't need to wait until you become big, unquote, before we recognize you. We see what you're doing, and we are ready to support you in our own little way. Thanks for putting Africa on the map. Thanks for putting young medical doctors on the map. Thanks for putting African youth on the map. Thanks for letting us know that as Africans, we, the youth of Africa, are the ones that can make the change. And we see what you're doing, and we say God bless you. May you not lack anything you need, as you proceed. All right, guys, that is all for today. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment section. Say something good, to DOSAL, and of course the CEO, especially Dr. Aku Edembay and her team, for the awesome work they are doing. And who knows, you might just be encouraging someone to touch a life. All right, till I come your way in my next one, be good, stay motivated, go and do that stuff that scares you. Go and do that stuff that scares you, because the truth of the matter is you can. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye bye.